Here's the truth. None of us know how many days we've got left. A phone call, an accident, a diagnosis. It can all change in a heartbeat. That's why I'm here today to remind you, not that you need reminding, that life is fragile and the time to live your life is right now. And life has this brutal way of reminding us just how fragile it really is. You know, 1 minute you're laughing with a friend over a drink in a local pub, and then the next, everything changes. So over a week ago now, I was in my local pub and I was talking to somebody who I see fleetingly every now and then. But we always stop and say hi and ask how each other's doing. His 17-year-old daughter had just passed her driving test, and you could see the pride in his eyes. 2 days later, he was in a coma on life support. A sudden bleed on the brain. No warning signs, nothing. 1 minute towing a caravan for a week's holiday with his wife and 3 teenage kids. The next, fighting for his life. And his ventilator was switched off a day later. There was nothing they could do. He was gone. Last Christmas, an aunt of mine was rushed into hospital around 8 days before Christmas Day, presenting flu-like symptoms. On Christmas night, she crashed and she was gone. My wife's aunt was at home a few years ago, 63 years old, finally found the home of her dreams overlooking the sea. She was actually having some fish and chips for lunch when her heart gave out and she was gone. My good friend Rob Metcalf, aged 32, who I spoke about in my second autobiography, taken far too early by cancer, leaving a 5-year-old child. And of course, on Everest 10 years ago, I've witnessed the ultimate form of life's fragility. One misstep, one shift in the weather, and literally everything changes. I saw more death on 2 years on that mountain than I ever thought possible. 35 innocent lives gone in just 2 years of climbs on the mountain. Friends and fellow climbers who were laughing with me one day, wiped out by an avalanche or struck down the next. I think I discovered that the mountain Everest was a ruthless teacher. And you know the biggest takeaway that I got from 2 years of attempts on Everest? Tomorrow is never promised. So today's video is for you if you've ever put off a dream, postponed joy, or simply told yourself, I'll do it later. Because believe me guys, later isn't promised. And I guess we all know this, don't we? Somewhere deep down inside, we know life is short. We've all said things like life's too short or you just don't know what's around the corner. But here's the thing for you, knowing it isn't the same as living it. Stoic philosopher Seneca once said it's not that we have a short time to live, but we end up wasting much of it. He was so right. We end up wasting weeks, months, years, just patiently waiting. Waiting for what? So let me ask you this today. What the fuck are you waiting for? Do you dream of traveling? Book the bloody flight already. Do you want to reconnect with an old friend? Pick up your phone, message them, WhatsApp them, snap them, whatever. You got a project that you've been just putting off and off and off? Start it today. Old Japanese proverb, the best time to plant a tree was 50 years ago. The second best time is today. If there's something tugging at your heart, just do it. Say it. Do what needs to be done. If there's somewhere you long to see, go. If there's something you've always wanted to say to someone, say it. Because let me tell you, there will never be a perfect time. And sometimes there is no later. So how do we actually live fully without any type of regret? Let me present to you 5 simple but powerful shifts in the way that you view your life. Number 1, stop waiting for perfect, because perfect doesn't exist. There is no perfect time. Book the flights and take the trip. And if you want a brand new garden, plant those seeds. Write the book that you've always wanted to write. Do it now, not later, because later quite often never comes. Number 2, say the words you've been holding back. Tell the people close to you that you love them. Reach out to someone, forgive, forget, apologize. Because believe me, silence becomes regret when time runs out. Number 3, collect moments, not things. Buy that new car if you really want it, sure. But don't forget one thing, It's the road trips, the sunsets, the laughter that makes life truly worth living, not the collection of material assets and things. Number 4, live with curiosity, not fear. You know, try that dance class. Get that cider in the pub you've always wanted to taste, and learn that language that you've always fancied speaking when you're on holiday. Don't put things off, begin them now. Time's running out, people. And finally, number 5 on this list of mindset shifts that you could adopt so you don't have any regrets in life is celebrate the ordinary. Because sometimes the most precious moments in this life are the ordinary, small, mundane things that we do on a daily basis without really giving it much thought. Morning coffee, a laugh with a friend, the sound of rain on your roof. These are the things you'll miss most once they are gone. So here's what I want you to take away today. Don't wait. Say what matters. Collect moments. Be curious and celebrate the small stuff, because life really is fragile. And fragile things should never ever be taken for granted. I want you to close your eyes tonight and ask yourself, if tomorrow doesn't come, would I be content with how I lived today? So yes, life is fragile. There's no getting away from that. Life is fleeting and life is extremely precious. Every sunrise is a gift. Every pint with a friend is sacred. Every laugh, every tear, every heartbeat is a reminder that we are here living right now, right here. So don't wait. Don't put off joy and don't delay love. And don't waste time on people or things that don't matter. Is it Dr. Seuss who once said, "Be who you are and say what you feel, because those who mind don't matter, and those who matter don't mind." So tomorrow's not promised. And do not regret growing old. It's a privilege denied to many. You have today, and that is enough. Use it, live it, love it. Because before you realise it, it could all be gone. So get up and live your life. Thanks for watching today. And if you've enjoyed this little walk on the beach here, you might want to watch this one next on the reasons why I stopped being a loser and started winning at life again. Keep wondering, and I'll see you really soon on my next video.
I packed my hope in silence under skies of stone and fear. 1,000 steps from nowhere, but my reason led me here. The mountain never called me, I just heard it in my soul. Not chasing flags of glory, but to try and climb back home. They said the top will change you, but I was changed long before. In the echoes of my heartbeat and the cracks beneath each floor. Cause the summit, it isn't the end. It's the breath you fight to take. It's the fall and how you rise with every scar.